Excuse me? Waiter? Oh, he didn't hear me again. Everyone is talking so loudly. I am so hungry, but I don't understand this menu. What is a poultry? Is that chicken? Or... Oh no, the waiter is coming to my table now. My heart is beating so fast. What do I say? I'll just have... water? No, I want a real dinner. Ugh, this is so embarrassing. I feel like a child. Does this happen to you when you travel?
Hello and a very warm welcome to all our listeners. I am Mike.
And I'm Anna, still a little bit hungry, as you can hear.
Don't worry, Anna. We will help you. You are listening to the Context English podcast.
Today we have a very tasty topic, eating abroad, how to order food.
This is such an important skill. We want you to feel relaxed and happy when you go to a restaurant. By the end of this episode, you will know exactly how to book a table, how to choose your meal, and how to ask for the bill without any stress.
That sounds like a dream, Mike. Let's make it happen.
You know, Anna, last summer I was in a small, beautiful restaurant in Spain. The sun was shining, the smell of the food was amazing, but I was so nervous.
Really? But Mike, you are an English teacher. Why were you nervous?
Well, the restaurant was very busy. The waiters were running everywhere. When the waiter came to me, he spoke very, very fast. He asked me something, and I froze. I said, "Yes, please," but I didn't even know what I was saying yes to.
Oh no. So what did he bring you?
He brought me a plate of sardines. Very small, very salty fish. And Anna, I really, really don't like sardines.
Oh, Mike, that is terrible. So you had a plate of fish you didn't want?
Exactly. I sat there looking at my sardines and I thought, Mike, you know the words, you just need to be brave and use the right phrases. I was so afraid of making a mistake that I didn't ask any questions.
I think many of our listeners feel the same way. We're so afraid of sounding stupid or wrong that we just say yes to everything, even to salty sardines.
Exactly. But after that day, I practiced 3 or 4 simple sentences. The next night, I went back. I asked the waiter about the ingredients, I ordered exactly what I wanted, and I had the best steak of my life.
Wow, what a difference a few phrases can make.
It's true. It's not about speaking perfect English. It's about being clear and feeling confident.
So, how can we avoid this sardine situation? What are the magic words we need to use in a restaurant?
I'm glad you asked, Anna. Let's dive into the teaching part of our show. To help our listeners, let's look at your story from London. It's a perfect example of how to use the right words.
I'm ready. Let's see how I survived that busy cafe.
Anna, my sardine story was a bit of a disaster, but I know you had a much better experience in London last month. Tell us about it.
Oh, London, yes. It was my first day there. I was walking for hours near the British Museum, and I was, how do you say, starving? I was so hungry.
Starving is a great word for our listeners. It means very, very hungry. So, did you find the place to eat?
I did. I found this beautiful small cafe. It smelled like fresh bread and roasted coffee. It was lovely. But when I walked in, it was completely full. People were talking, laughing, and clinking their glasses.
That can be very intimidating when you are alone and speaking a second language.
Exactly. I almost turned around and left. I thought, maybe I should just find a supermarket. But then I remembered our lesson. I took a deep breath, walked up to the person at the front, and said, "Hello, could I have a table for one, please?"
And? Did it work?
It did. The waiter smiled and said, "Of course, just 2 minutes, please." I felt so proud of myself. I didn't just stand there. I asked for what I needed.
That is the first step. But what about the menu?
Well, that was the second challenge. I wanted the mushroom soup, but
I am allergic to onions, and usually soup has onions.
Oh, that's a difficult situation. If you don't ask, you might get sick.
Precisely. When the waiter came back, I pointed to the menu. I asked him, "Does this soup contain onions?" He checked with the chef and came back. He said, "Yes, it does, but our tomato soup is onion-free."
Wow, Anna, you saved yourself from a big problem just by asking one simple question.
I did. I ordered the tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich. I said, "I'll have the tomato soup, please." It was so easy. When I finished, I didn't wait for 10 minutes. I caught the waiter's eye and asked, "Could I get the bill, please?"
Incredible. You handled the whole situation like a professional. No sardines for you.
No sardines, just delicious soup and a very happy feeling. I realized that waiters actually want to help you. They are not the language police. They just want you to enjoy your meal.
I love that, Anna. They are not the language police. That is so true. Now, let's look at the phrases Anna used and some others that will help our listeners.
Let's start with the first thing you say when you walk in. Phrase number 1. Could we have a table for number, please?
Could we have a table for two, please? Could we have a table for two, please?
Use this when you arrive. You can say, a table for 1, for 2, or for 4. It is very polite and clear.
Phrase number 2. I'll have the dish name, please.
I'll have the pasta, please. I'll have the pasta, please.
This is the easiest way to order. You can also say, I'd like the, but I'll have is very natural and common in restaurants.
Phrase number 3. This is very important for your health. Does this dish contain ingredient?
Does this dish contain nuts? Does this dish contain nuts?
You can change nuts to meat, milk, or onions like I did. It's a very direct way to check what is in your food.
Phrase number 4. When you are ready to leave. Could we get the bill, please?
Could we get the bill, please? Could we get the bill, please?
In the USA, people often say the check, but in the UK and many other places, we say the bill. Both are perfectly fine.
And finally, phrase number 5. This is a common question about money. Is service included?
Is service included? Is service included?
This is asking if the tip, the extra money for the waiter, is already in the price. It's a good question to ask if you are not sure about the local rules.
Excellent. 5 simple phrases, but they give you so much power in a restaurant. Now it is time to practice. Let's imagine we are in a busy restaurant in London. I will be the waiter, and Anna will be the hungry customer.
I'm ready. I'm very hungry, so let's start.
Good evening. Welcome to the Green Garden.
Hello. Could we have a table for 2, please? My friend is arriving in 5 minutes.
Of course. Right this way, please. Here is your table and the menu.
Thank you. Oh, everything looks so good. Excuse me, waiter.
Yes? Are you ready to order?
I think so. I'll have the grilled chicken with vegetables, please. But I have a question. Does this dish contain any butter? I cannot eat dairy.
One moment. Let me check with the chef. No, it is cooked with olive oil. No butter.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Was everything okay with your meal, ma'am?
It was delicious. Thank you. Could we get the bill, please?
Certainly. I will bring it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Is service included?
Yes, a 12% service charge is already in the total.
Great. Thank you very much.
Now, let's listen to those important phrases again very slowly. Try to repeat after us.
Could we have a table for 2, please? I'll have the chicken, please. Does this dish contain butter? Could we get the bill, please? Is service included?
Whew, great work, Anna. And well done, everyone at home. You just completed a full restaurant conversation in English. How do you feel?
I hope you feel hungry for more English. Today we learned that ordering food is not just about words. It's about being brave enough to ask questions.
Exactly. Remember our key takeaway for today. You are the customer. It is the waiter's job to help you. Don't be afraid to point at the menu or ask about ingredients.
And here is a small tip. Before you go to a restaurant abroad, find their menu online or on Google Maps. Read it quietly at home and choose what you want to eat before you arrive. It takes all the stress away.
That is a brilliant tip, Anna. Preparation is the key to confidence.
Thank you so much for joining us today on the Context English podcast. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Before you go, we have a question for you. What is your favorite dish to order in a restaurant? Tell us in the comments. We love reading your stories.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us to create more free lessons for you.
Thanks for listening, and we will see you in the next episode.
Enjoy your next meal in English. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.